So, it appears that Columbia University is claiming that Adam Klein, as you see there, was a political exile. I don't know. He was also a felon and allegedly a deadbeat dad, according to his daughter. Here we see that the headquarters of eMusic is, God knows where it is. And here we see that people hate him. His former employers hate him so much that they often put his separation agreements online. Very fascinating. And of course, what's also fascinating, as I showed you yesterday, is that contrary to the website representations, his offices for eMusic are neither at 244 Fifth Avenue, nor are they there at 100 Park Avenue. Meanwhile, he's also friends with Jimmy Wales, whose minions have censored my legitimate comments about Kelly Ayotte, a horrible Tea Party toady senator. So, you know, it's disgusting. Both these guys, just horrible.
In point of fact, he's a convicted felon. I told Provost Steele before he left, but nobody did anything, so I figured my come down. It's been well documented, anything. And I notified Provost Steele of it some time ago. Didn't do anything. I told Provost Steele about it before he left, but I think it's a very serious matter, and I think it's something that you all should take a look at. We're here at kingcast.net, Columbia University. We're going to take a walk over to the office of the new provost, who is behind this building. And we're here because we're going to let them know about Adam Klein, who's an adjunct faculty member here and the CEO of eMusic. He's a liar and a felon. And they are incorrectly listing him as a political refugee from South Africa. I seriously doubt that's true, but what I do know is that he is a convicted felon who took money and misappropriated funds for BOMAT Corporation, or BOMAT Limited. So we're going to let them know about that. And, you know, certainly, as we all know, this guy is certainly adverse to paying child support, so we're going to talk about that. And yesterday I visited eMusic offices, or attempted to, but they're all over the map. You can never really find out where they are. So we're just going to go in here today and see what happens. Kingcast.net, keeping it real. We're Kingcast.net. We are here near the inner sanctum of the provost office at Columbia University. We're going in. Hi there.
Hello.
I'm with Kingcast.net. Here's my card. I just want to alert you to the fact that you have an adjunct faculty member here named Adam Klein, and your representations on the website are that he's a fugitive, a political fugitive, a refugee from South Africa.
Am I being
And
found?
you're not found, no. And in point of fact, he's actually a felon, and that's all proved here in this documentation I have for you.
Okay.
And he also doesn't like paying child support too much. So I thought you guys would want to know this. I told Provost Steele about it before he left, but I think it's a very serious matter, and I think it's something that you all should take a look at. I know the mother of his child, and he's welched on the child support agreement. 8 years of, more than that, he's seen the child maybe 10 times in 20 years, and he's just someone I really wouldn't want on my staff. He was fired for embezzlement out of South Africa. All that's on my website and in some of the documents you have there before you. So if you could forward that to the appropriate personnel, I think it might be a good thing.
Okay.
And,
Thank you. Your
yes.
information is here as well, or?
Of course.
Yep. Okay,
Indeed.
great.
And yeah, have a great weekend. Take care. And there we are, folks, breaking it down, keeping it real. Kingcast.net. Duty now for the future. I won't keep you long, but you're not being filmed. I just want to document the fact that I'm doing this. I'm from Kingcast.net. Some information regarding your adjunct professor, Adam Klein. The program online, the CV for him online indicates that he is a South African dissident of some sort, that he's been exiled or something like that, a refugee. In point of fact, he's a convicted felon. And I have all that information in that packet right there and online at my website as well.
Okay.
But I think that's a compelling issue that he doesn't like paying child support too much either. So I've been following this case for several years now, that dealing with the mother of his child, and who he hasn't seen. He's seen maybe 10 times in 20 years. Mm-hmm. So that's one issue with the issue of being a convicted felon, and I believe lying on his resume is kind of compelling. So I'll leave that with you. And I told Provost Steele before he left. But nobody did anything, so I figured Mike. Come down.
The only thing I would say is that we're the admissions office.
Right.
I'm actually an undergraduate. I don't know how we can handle this, but you might be looking for like student affairs or even faculty affairs.
Let me go to that. Where's that? Well, folks, Kingcast.net. We're now at the dean's office. Hello, sir. How are you? I want to leave this off for you. You're not being filmed, but I do want to document the fact that I'm needing some information regarding adjunct faculty member Adam Klein, who, contrary to the representations on your website about being a political exile from South Africa, is in fact a convicted felon.
Okay.
I have this information documented in here. Beaumont Corporation, Beaumont Limited, fired him for embezzlement, and it's been well documented, but nobody's done anything. And I notified Provost Steele of it some time ago. Didn't do anything. So I happened to be down here visiting my girlfriend, and I figured I would leave an information. I don't think he's the type of person that should be on anybody's faculty. Everybody gets a break. You make a mistake, youthful indiscretion, whatever. He was a grown man when he did this.
Yeah,
And
I'll give it to the Dean of Academic Affairs.
Indeed, sir. And you have a great week.
You too.
Yep. Kingcast.net, keeping it real.